welcome to another mukbang video. I've got some delicious food here to eat for you guys. So let's just get right into it. I went to a shawarma place, which if you live in Toronto at least, is a really convenient place that you can go to get a vegan meal, because although shawarma is obviously meat, most shawarma places do also have falafel. Falafel is always a great option and it's delicious, and usually they'll also have a whole bunch of sides that you can also eat, vegan sides. So let me show you what I got today. Alright, so we've got falafel wrap. We've got veggie samosa, like that. We've got some grape leaves. Alright, so these are, it's rice and it's wrapped inside of a grape leaf, and then it's soaked in some kind of vinegary stuff. And I also got some potatoes. Now usually when I eat from this place, I like to get their lentil soup. They have a lentil soup and it's really delicious and also vegan, but unfortunately they were all sold out of it by the time I went there today. So sad. That's okay though. And just in case this isn't enough, which I'm sure it will be, I also have some veggie chips. These are like those veggie straws that you can get, except these ones they look like Pringles, like they're in a can, and yeah, these ones are sea salt flavored. And for dessert, I got these Hungry Buddha coconut chips, and these are chocolate flavored. These are really good. So, oh, and I have a drink. Give me 1 second. To drink, I have Grace coconut water with pulp. This is the sweetened version because fuck it, why not? So let's get started. Open up my drink. I'm really not sure how I feel about the little pulps in here. They're kind of like jellies, like little small jellies, like if you've ever had bubble tea, some bubble tea places, like obviously bubble tea or boba is with the tapioca balls, but a lot of bubble tea places also have like jelly square rectangle things that you can get instead, and the coconut in here is kind of similar in the texture to that. It's a little more chewy than that because it's not like a jelly, like it's not made of gelatin and stuff. It's made of coconut. It's just pieces of coconut, but I guess they've been, I don't know. Yeah, it says young coconut pulp, so I guess it just gets soft from like sitting in on the coconut water. But anyways, it's really good, nice and sweet. So I'm going to start with the potatoes, and they didn't give me a fork, so I'm just gonna eat. Oh, one more thing before I start. You guys may notice as I'm eating that this lip product that I'm wearing doesn't come off. And I am in no way sponsored. I don't have nearly enough subscribers for a company to sponsor me. But the company, they're vegan, cruelty-free, and it is called you see that? Beauty Bakery. And this is their lip whip in hibiscus mango tea. So yeah, these are really awesome. I don't know what I would do without them anymore. So, let's eat. Unfortunately, I don't have a fork, so I'm just gonna have to eat with my hands. Doesn't bother me. These potatoes are really good. I'm not sure what seasoning they use for them because they're yellow, but they don't taste like turmeric or anything. And I know because I don't really like turmeric, so I don't know, maybe they put in like just enough to make it color, but not enough to really flavor it. The flavor on this is mostly just like potato. It doesn't really have too much of like a herb or spice flavor to it. Just like oily. I don't know. Who knows? So good. Actually, the guy who runs the restaurant that I got this from, he's vegetarian, so he's always really helpful in telling me, like if there's any dairy or eggs or anything in any of the food. But at this point, I pretty much know like what I can and can't get from there. And most of the stuff on their menu actually I can get, except they have like chicken legs and I don't know, whatever. They have a bunch of meat stuff that I guess I just overlook it. I don't even, when I think about what food they have there, I don't even think about those things because it's not food to me. It's like dead animals and blah. There's potatoes. Very good. Very oily, but that's okay. I love me some oil. I'm definitely not one of those like clean eating vegans. If you are, more power to you. But I don't know how you do it because I love my oil. Although, I mean, realistically, I said the same thing about meat like 2 years ago. So, I don't know, maybe I could do it, but I don't have like a good reason to do it. I don't have like the desire to do it. So why would I? I'm not like, my health isn't an issue. I don't really get sick. So, and my weight is fine. I'm fine with it, at least. Some people would probably call me fat, overweight, but I don't think so. I mean, y'all saw me stand up. I don't look too bad, right? Yeah, my boyfriend likes my booty, so I'm gonna keep it. Thanks. So let me know what you think of this new camera angle. I'm just trying out different things because I noticed that most mukbangers, you can like see the food that they're gonna eat in the shot. Maybe I should open this stuff up so you can see it better. We'll just leave the wrapped up for now. So, today's Canada Day. Happy birthday, Canada. I know I'm not wearing red, I should be, but I just wasn't thinking about it this morning. I just threw on whatever. And I'm not filming at home right now because, in the last video I mentioned how my boyfriend isn't like vegan, he just eats plant-based. One of the things that he does is breed puppies. Now he only does it like a couple times a year. It's just the one dog, but I don't want to talk about that. It's a point of contention. So anyway, the point is that at my house right now there's a litter of puppies and they can be loud. So I'm filming at a friend's house. It's so good. The puppies thing, it's weird. I mean, like, obviously, as a vegan, you know, I don't really believe in, like, breeding and selling puppies, or any animal, because, like, especially with dogs and cats, like, there are so many unwanted dogs and cats. So there's a phrase, you know, adopt, don't shop, right? And I totally agree with that. Like, all of the animals that I've ever had, like, that I've ever gone out and gotten, have been rescues. Like, when I was growing up, my family adopted a dog from the shelter, and also my dog Ellie, she was from the shelter, and I do have another dog, Kocha, and she is from one of the litters that my boyfriend bred. So, I mean, I guess that one doesn't count, but I mean, like, if I hadn't, she was already born, so either I took her or, you know, someone else was going to take her, but, you know, I really wanted a puppy because I'd never had a dog from a puppy before, so, you know, whatever. And I mean, that was even before I went vegan, so leave me alone, okay? The potatoes are really good, although the larger pieces are not, like, 100% totally cooked on the inside. It's okay though. Just a little stiff. Tastes a little starchy, but this was, like, the only piece in there that was big. I've eaten from this place before, obviously, and I've had it before where it was, like, all big pieces of potato, and it was, like, a little, like, come on, guys, but it's pretty good this time. Just one big piece. Would you guys like it better if I took my glasses off so you can see my eyes? I don't know. I think I look better without my glasses, but I actually meant to take them off for this video, and I just, like, forgot. I started filming it because I was hungry and I wanted to eat. I noticed in my last video that my glasses were really, like, covering my eyes. I couldn't really see them, so that's why I wanted to take them off for this video. There's one potato left. All them. Look how deliciously oily they were. Oh yeah. So good. Okay, one box down. I don't usually eat this much food in one setting. This mukbang thing is kind of interesting for me because, like, normally the meal that I would eat is not really big enough to, like, sit down and do a mukbang, so grape leaves are really good. But I'm gonna eat them last, actually, I think, because sorry, if you didn't hear me. I'm gonna eat them last, actually, I think, after this one, because they're, like, cold, so everything else is supposed to be warm. So they can wait. I'll leave it open though, so you guys can look at it. Okay, falafel time. Oh. So in here, rather, I got whole wheat pita, and then there's the falafel, there's tomatoes, there's salad, like, I think it's iceberg lettuce or something, and pickled beets, coleslaw, like cabbage, but they have like it's not like coleslaw with egg, it's cabbage, and I don't know. Anyway, and tomatoes and cucumbers. So let's dig in. Oh yeah, that's so good. Oh my god. Sorry, fun. Alright, so I'll show you guys the inside. So you can see, we've got our falafel here, tomatoes, lettuce, cabbages down there, and here, you can see here, pickled beets. I'm not usually like a fan of pickles, but I really like these pickled beets in my falafel wrap. It just adds like a nice tanginess. All you lipstick lovers, take note that there's no lipstick on the sandwich. I really love these Beauty Bakery liquids. I wish they would sponsor me. Maybe if I get more subscribers. But even then, probably not. I think they're doing pretty well. The falafel from this place. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I mean, I've had falafel from many different places, and this place right here is the best one that I've ever found. It's called, I think, Cedo Shawarma Mediterranean Grill, something like that. I don't know. It's on Dixon Road, right by Pearson Airport. For all of you who live in Toronto and want to check it out. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. All of this. I mean, I'm already getting kind of full. Oh, I'm so pathetic. I'm like the worst mukbang ever. The guy that runs the shop, he also gave me this sauce to put on the samosa. I don't know what it is. He didn't know what it was. And he said it's like some kind of like relish, I think. I don't know. I'll try it. He told me it was safe. He said, he said it's some like kind of relish, but no milk, no eggs. We'll try that in a minute. The shawarma was so good. Oh, tahini and hummus for the sauce. It's got like a nice mouthful of tahini there, reminding me. Tahina for tahina, tahini, tahine. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it because I've seen it spelt with an I at the end and with an A at the end. So who knows? Maybe it's like different languages, but it's basically sesame paste. So it's just sesame seeds ground up, maybe with some oil, probably with oil. But it's really delicious. It is one of the main ingredients in hummus also. If you make hummus, I make my own hummus at home because it's really easy and way, way, way better than any of the hummus that you will find in the grocery store. Like hummus in the grocery store, I find is always like a little bit granular and sour. Like they use a lot of lemon juice, which the traditional recipe does call for a lot of lemon juice, but when I make it myself, I usually add a little bit extra tahini and a little bit less lemon juice. And yeah, it makes it really yummy and I love it. Yeah. So definitely, if you like hummus, you should try making it on your own because it is leaps and bounds better. Like I will literally never buy store-bought hummus again. Like it tastes gross to me because it's the texture really that gets me. Because like when I make it myself, I blend it till it's like smooth and creamy. And then hummus, when you get it like in a tub from the store, it always has kind of like this like gritty texture to it. Like they didn't process it long enough. I don't know. There's a really good hummus recipe if you're interested. I found it on a blog called Bint Rhoda's Kitchen, I think. Bint is Arabic for girl or woman. So, Bint Rhoda's Kitchen. Like, Rhoda is spelled R-H-O-D-A. If you look her up, like you can just go on Google and type in Bint Rhoda hummus, and her recipe will come up. So that's the one that I use. I just, I don't even measure it. I just eyeball it at this point. But that's the recipe that I base mine off of, and I just use a little extra tahini and a little less lemon juice. Actually, a lot less lemon juice. I think the recipe calls for like 8 tablespoons, and I use closer to like 8 teaspoons because I did that by accident once, and the hummus came out like way tastier in my opinion. So now I do that every time, and my boyfriend likes it too. So win-win. Oh my god. Dropping food everywhere. I'll leave it there. This thing in front of me is like an ottoman, so it's like upholstery here. It just seemed like it was gonna fall over, so yeah. Let's try one of these samosas. I haven't tried a samosa from this place yet, so. It's good. Not my favorite. And very turmeric-y. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of turmeric. It's not my favorite spice. Oh, those are really strong. Not sure how I feel about that. I'm gonna try it with some of this sauce. Try the sauce by itself first. Oh, it's spicy. It's like green chilies. Okay. That sauce is not gonna help. I think I know what kind of sauce this is. I think I had this before at like an Arab restaurant. Oh. I think it was like a long time ago. I was at a kebab restaurant and they had this green sauce. It's pretty good. Not my favorite. I'm gonna eat my falafel wrap. I'll give these to my boyfriend. He likes turmeric, so no waste. Oh my god. I can't get over how good this falafel is. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, baby. So, what are you all doing to celebrate Canada Day? Probably most of you are doing nothing because you don't celebrate Canada Day. But if you are in Canada, write in the comments below what your plans are. I'm not really doing anything special tonight, but yeah. I'm doing nothing for Canada Day. Woo! I was considering doing some fireworks, but my house is right across the road from a conservation area, which is really awesome, but it also means that I need to be like respectful of the wildlife, because there's so much like right around my house. So I saw something online actually that wildlife gets really it gets really scared and agitated about fireworks, like when there's fireworks going off, and like mothers will run and get lost and not be able to find their children, and stuff like that. So I didn't really want to set off any fireworks right across the road from a conservation area. It seemed like a bad idea. It seemed pretty selfish. So I just figure, I'll just skip it. I mean, fireworks are like literally burning money, so I'll just keep the money in my pocket and maybe spend it on a diet cheesecake or something. Oh no. The side of my wrap is just falling apart. Probably let it sit for too long before I start eating, because I got this like half an hour ago, maybe 45 minutes. It took me a while to, set up the camera and stuff. Well, set up my laptop. I'm just using the iMovie camera. And it's funny, I never used to like tomatoes. Again, it's a textural thing. They're still not my favorite thing in the world, but since like around the same time that I went vegan, I decided that I was gonna sort of like force myself to eat tomatoes because they're really good for you. So I did, and I've been eating them, and yeah, they're still not my favorite thing in the world, but I don't like gag when I put one in my mouth anymore, so good for me. Expanding my range of, flavor profiles. I don't think that made sense, but whatever, you know what I mean. I don't want to finish all the falafel side before I finish all these tomatoes. There's like a big pile of tomatoes here. I just, you know what? Shh, don't tell. Nobody saw that. Okay, a little bit of food gets wasted. I told you that I'd go easy on the tomatoes, but I don't know. He was just trying to be nice, give me lots of toppings. Oh my god. This is actually like completely falling apart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. So, please leave me some suggestions of what else I should eat. I was thinking of doing Indian food next. There's a really good Indian place that I know of. So that will probably be my next one, but comment down below what you want to see me eat, and I'll see if I can eat it for you. Also, comment glasses or no glasses, and makeup or no makeup. Obviously I wore makeup this time. Nobody told me to wear makeup on the last video, but I wanted to wear it for me, you know? Make me feel pretty. So, yeah, oh man, I'm getting really full. I don't know how much more of this stuff I can eat. I'll have to save it. I mean, these I can save easily, they'll be totally fine to save for later. And the samosas my boyfriend will eat, so no loss. No, I've never actually tried to eat one of these by themselves. Only ever had it like with the falafel, so in the wrap. So I'm gonna try it. It's good. Who would have known? I guess there's a reason that I like to eat them. Very sour, vinegary. I mean, it's a pickle. It's a pickled beet. Yeah, I love the color on them. I think that's like the main reason that I like them so much. But like the taste is good if you like pickles, which I don't usually. Although I like kimchi, and I like these. Oh, pickles and I have a love-hate relationship, you know? Yeah, it's not the flavor that bothers me with pickles so much, it's the texture. It's always the texture with food. Like, why? Why can't I just eat stuff? But no, I have to be, like, grossed out by the texture. Like, when you bite into a pickle, you know, you get, like, a really crunchy dill pickle, and you bite into it, and then it just, like explodes fucking vinegar water all in your mouth. And you're like, ugh. So, yeah, not really a fan of that aspect of the pickle. But then, like, they taste good. So, I'm torn. This wrap is totally falling apart. Note to self, eat falafel wrap right away. Did you give me a napkin? She didn't give me a napkin. Okay. I don't really have anything else to say. So, we're like 30 minutes in. I think that's long enough. I'm such a bad mukbanger. I didn't finish anything. Well, no, I finished the potatoes. But yeah. Alright, I'm not gonna eat these, but I just want to show these to you really quick because they're delicious. So they look like this. So they're just like little pieces of coconut. and they're really, really tasty. They're awesome as like a topper for like your ice cream or nice cream or like whatever you want to call it. Or it'd probably be really good as a topper on like pancakes or anything really. It's a nice, like, they have a really nice chocolatey flavor and also coconutty flavor, and they're crunchy and very sweet and very delicious. So I highly recommend those. I've only ever seen this brand at gas stations, strangely enough. But I'll show you the pack again. Hungry Buddha. Hungry Buddha coconut chips. They have this chocolate one and they have just a plain coconut chip as well. So definitely give those a try if you see them because they are awesome. And yeah, that's everything. So thank you so much for watching my failed mukbang. And yeah, leave me any comments down below and like this video if you liked it, and subscribe for more. These mukbang videos are kind of easy to film, so I might be doing more of them if people seem to be interested in watching them. So, right, later, bye-bye, happy Canada Day. I can't get up.